So, you know about him and Morrigan, right? You heard?
I think I know what you are talking about, yes.
And you agree with it? You don't think that it's...
More enemies ahead. Shall we die?
This deal was all they're making, Warden. Technically, I haven't done... Unless you want to make a few comments. Not that I'm suggesting anything. But you're holding the prize now. I have a collector in mind. Who actually sells the item doesn't matter. It's your call. As always, I let people make their own decisions. Yes, well, I'll keep my nose clean until you're long gone. How about I merely... We have nothing to talk about, Warden. I haven't done a thing.
I'm gonna take first in the inaugural glory.
I heard about what happened and I don't really know what to say. But I feel like I need to say something. Sorry, perhaps.
I do not need sympathy, so do not feel obliged to.
News of the hour. Lord Balin attacks the assembly.
You found it. Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time. At least someone is willing to stand up for tradition. Thank you again.
much to do and little enough time to do it.
Show some pity for a poor old man.
You went above and beyond the call of duty for the Circle. You have done us proud. Orzammar, it is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries. Fascinating. I suppose the Circle should be flattered. I see. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate. If only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives. This will be interesting. Yes, I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting. You've already done.
It's done. There are many great tales.
I don't know if I have the strength for another big battle.
The Grey Wardens saved us. Fighting the Blight is the least we can do.
True.
I heard the Templars talking about chasing down a Malefica yesterday.
Come, swift sword, and deliver me that I might...
Come on, you've rested enough. We need to get these out of the tower before they get fragrant.
Abomination. It's wrong.
Someone...
Your wish?
Oh, this is rather awkward. Oh, this is this is rather awkward. What? I'm not supposed to be here. Not right at all.
There is danger.
Get your asses off Ban Talman's land. We won't ban...
Loghain is the regent.
We're not all...
Take their lands.
My blade! Lord of all days! Really showed those low-gain upstarts.
The Darkspawn has sensed us. I shall do it. What? Here!
Is that all you got?
There is no glory in bloodshed!
Watch out! I got it!
Darkspawn!
Trap right ahead.
Message for you, my lord. More things to deliver.
As there is but one world, one life, one death,
Blessed are
but one God, and He is our Maker. They are
Nice to see you again. Really? I would like to examine them. It's written. These. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of if we could get a real it could.
As there is but one world.
Whatever you do, just don't make things worse.
Alistair, what's this? It's a filthy sock. How did it find its way to my bedroll? It has your name stitched on it. You're going to put it on? It's filthy.
You hear about the note? You are of great interest to me. Who do you blame for a death? The sword or the swordsman? So, one of our swords is hired out. He and his employees will do their job or die trying. But the crows, Ferelden is a busy place. Sometimes they really don't get it. The people that handle that sort of thing can get real busy. No, Finn, no.
What are you looking at? We're the Crimson. Oh, you're threatening up?
More enemies ahead.
Let's make this quick!
I never liked this part.
What can I get you, stranger? What can I get you, stranger?
Right.
Ed, she got his...
Hello, how can I... It's you! And it's... Oh, please tell me what they said. Ancestors, bless you. I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books, tuition? Then I should go. If you ever go to...
I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry. I'm only asking because...
Something on your mind? Of course. You mean other than becoming a Grey Warden? You know, I asked Duncan this too, and all I got was, "You'll see." Oh, it's not that Duncan wants to keep it a secret, it's just that the Grey Ward... The first change I noticed was an increase in appetite. I used to get up in the middle of the night and raid the castle larder. I thought I'd slurp down every dinner like it was my last. My face all covered in gravy. When I'd look up, the other Grey Wardens would stare, then laugh themselves to tears. More like an initiation. They all went, oh, and then there were the nightmares. And when we sleep, it's even worse. You learn to block it out after a while, but at first it's hard. It's supposed to be worse for those who join during a blight. Some people never have. Everyone ends up the same, though. Oh, that's right. We never had time to tell you that part, did we? Well, in addition to all the other wonderful things about being a Grey Warden, you don't need to worry about dying from old age. You've got 30 years to live. Give or take. The taint. It's a death sentence. Ultimately, your body won't be able to take it. When the time comes, most Grey Wardens go to Orzammar and die in battle rather than waiting. It's tradition. You'll always find Darkspawn down where the dwarves are. The oldest Grey Wardens head... Not that there's a shortage of Darkspawn during them. And you wondered why we kept the joining a secret from the new recruits. Well, there you have it. You know, Duncan... He started having the nightmares again. He told me that in private. He said it... I guess he got what he wanted. I just wish it had been something worthy of him. I know. Something on your mind? Of course. I didn't know them for very long. Well, I guess it was longer than you. You never met them all. They were quite a group. We also laughed more than you'd think. There was this one time... Well, you probably don't want to hear stories about men you didn't know. There was one Grey Warden who came all the way from the Anderfells. What was it? And the man could drink. He drank all the time, but he never got drunk. Finally, we all made a pool to see just how... Sometimes. Anyhow, we never did find out. He said he'd drink a pint. I'm told that Duncan walked in later on and saw us all passed out from one end of the hall to the other, and Gregor still drinking. Duncan laughed until he nearly... Until... Yes, It just struck me that I have nothing to remember Duncan by. Nothing at all. There's no body, not even a token of his that I could take with me. That must sound really stupid to you. I just would have liked something of his... Well, there's no... I'm wondering something. I'd like to know your thoughts about some of our traveling companions. Do you mind if I ask? How about Ogren? You must have an opinion on the smell, at the very least. Well, let's just say that I'm not so surprised he's not married any longer. Though I suppose the point is that he does lift it. Zevron, the elf. You can't trust him, can you? Do you believe his so-called vow? Then why bring him along? Don't you think he might try to kill you again? Maybe he's just biding his time. Well, at least you're considering the possibility. He just seems shifty to me. What about Sten? The way he looks at me with those eyes. Creepy. And he's so quiet for someone so big. Yet he doesn't seem quite so bad as the Chantry tells us. According to them, his philosophy is vile and evil. Yet he seems so reasonable. And yet, he killed all those people. He doesn't even deny it. Doesn't that bother you? Yet he seems otherwise honorable and even... What about Liliana? Is she crazy? Or do you really believe in her vision? Even the Chantry believes that most claims of visions and such are usually people's minds playing tricks on them. Wishful thinking at best. I'm not sure what I think. Maybe you're right. It's not as if she could have known that we needed help so desperately after all. I don't know what to make of her. If you look at her when she doesn't see you, she just looks so sad. I almost feel guilty taking her away from her life. True enough. Morrigan. Do you trust her? Think about it. Maybe Flemeth sent her with us for some other reason than she said. Hello? Have you met her? I think she'd need a reason not to betray us. And you're just going to let her follow us around? A Maleficar and make her knows what else? That's the most sensible thing I've heard out of you yet. Just remember that she's dangerous too, and evil, and mean. Just tell me one thing. Is it true what the others say? Do you have a thing going with Morrigan? Tell me it's not true. You are such a terrible... Enough. I think my curiosity is sated. Something on your mind? Of course. Yes.
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 When you're ready, we shall leave. Excellent. Denner, Logain.
How c-
The Blight.
Ferelden has a strong leader. It's Queen. And I lead her armies. And who is this, Eamon? And here I thought it was only royal bastards.
Well, you're admitting the royal part. That's a start.
You should curb your tongue. There is talk that your illness...
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name?
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon? Don't you recognize Rendon Howe?
And current Jarl of Denerim, since Urien's unfortunate fate at Ostagar. The regent has been generous.
Don't interrupt.
Enough. You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight with your selfish ambition. Kaelan depended on the Grey Warden's prowess against the Darkspawn, and look how well that ended.
I cannot forgive.
Oh, is that all I have to...
The Emperor of all... Expect no...
Well, that was great. Call it. We go. When. Ah, Warden. I trust you've made your... Good. Or perhaps the young lady.
She worries, no? But when she... So she goes to how? A visit from the Queen to the new... He calls her every sort of name. Traitor being the kindest. I think her life is in...
I'm not sure that's a risk.
I
haven't been here in a while. Something on your mind? Of course. Yes.
Yes.
indeed.
And so here is the mighty Grey Warden at long last. And where is Zevron? I don't see him with you. How very disappointing. Then I shall need to seek him out once...
Here I am, Taliesin. Tell me, were you sent, or did you...
Oh ho! And he I volunteered, of course. When I heard that the great...
Is that so?
You can return with me, Zevron. I know why you did this, and I don't blame you. It's not too late. Come back and we'll make up a story. Anyone can make a mistake. Don't be a fool, Zevron.
I am no fool, old friend. I'm glad it was you who came, Taliesin. This makes things easier. As for you, Grey...
We are attacked.
Now for my favorite part!
It has begun.
Make a preserver.
Believe it. I can't fall here.
Defend yourself.
Oh, they're here!
The servants' entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Al-How is inside. Yes, and wherever he goes, a great man. Do you know? I will be.
No, Carpenter's craft all has had. Enough of Hal's conveniently busy schedule. We will not be.
We are not alone. Really not alone.
Very well. Don't give them the advantage! Shall be done.
Someone is coming.
Is that all you've got?
No quarter shall be given.
I can distract the guards, but you must move quickly. I will lure them into... Oh, you must come!
Docs?
Did you fall off a cart full of stupid? Call for help? So they can see us act like scared little girls?
They will eat us all!
If there is something out there and we don't...
And drast these holy knickers.
Thank you.